Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. My name is Nur Yasmin and today I'll presenting my topic Standard Operating Procedure, which is SOP in handling laboratory equipment. In every laboratory, equipment must be handled correctly to ensure both safety and accurate experimental results. This presentation, I will explain what is SOP, why is it important, the safety procedures involved, and provide an example of how SOP is applied when handling laboratory equipment. Laboratory use many types of equipment such as pipette, microscope, centrifuge balance, and measuring instrument. These tools are essential for conducting experiments and obtain accurate results. However, if laboratory equipment is handled incorrectly, it may lead to accidents, equipment damage, contamination, or inaccurate experimental results. Laboratory follows standard operating procedure, which is SOP, which provide clear and standardized instructions. So what is exactly a standard operating procedure? A standard operating procedure is a written document that provides detailed step-by-step instruction on how to perform a task correctly and consistently. In laboratory equipment handling, SOP explains the correct method for preparing equipment before use, operating it safely, cleaning it after use, and store it properly. Because everyone follows the same procedure, SOP helps standardize the laboratory practice and ensure that all personnel perform tasks in a safe and consistent manner. So, what is the purpose of the SOP? First, it ensures that laboratory equipment is operated safely and correctly. Second, SOP helps maintain consistent because every laboratory personnel follows the same procedures. Third, SOP prevents contamination that could affect the quality of experimental results. In addition, SOP protects laboratory personnel from potential hazard while extend the lifespan of laboratory equipment through proper use and maintenance. Overall, SOP improves both laboratory safety and operational efficiency. While handling laboratory equipment, safety procedures should be followed before, during, and after use. Before the equipment, laboratory personnel should inspect the equipment for any sign of damage, ensure that it is functioning properly, read the relevant SOP, and wear appropriate personal protective equipment, which is PPE, such as laboratory coats, gloves, and safety goggles. During operation, the operating instruction must be followed carefully. Use the equipment only for intended purpose and avoid action that may cause contamination or accidents. After completing the experiment, the equipment should be cleaned according to the SOP, store it in designed location, and any damage should be reported immediately. Following this safety procedure helps minimize the risk and ensure the laboratory equipment remains in good working condition. Next, why SOP plays a very important role in maintaining the quality of laboratory work. First, it improves laboratory safety by reducing the risk of accidents and injuries. Second, SOP helps produce accurate and reliable experimental results because every procedure is performed consistently. It also minimizes the human error, which is one of the major causes of incorrect laboratory results. Furthermore, following SOP reduces equipment malfunction and unnecessary repair costs. Therefore, SOP benefits not only laboratory personnel but also the overall quality and reliability of laboratory operation. As example, let's look at the SOP for using a micropipette. Before using the micropipette, the user should wear appropriate PPE and inspect the pipette to ensure it is clean and function properly. Next, the correct volume should be set accordingly to the experimental procedure, and a new sterile pipette tip should be attached securely. During pipetting, the sample should be aspirated and dispensed smoothly using the correct pipetting technique to avoid inaccurate measurement or contamination. After use, the disposal tip should be discarded into the appropriate waste container. The micropipette should then be cleaned if necessary and stored in the correct holder. This example demonstrates how SOP ensures safe handling, accurate measurement, and proper maintenance of laboratory equipment. In conclusion, standard operating procedures are very essential for the safe and effective handling of laboratory equipment. SOP provides clear guidelines that help laboratory personnel perform procedures correctly while minimize the accidents, contamination, and equipment damage. By following SOP, laboratories can produce accurate and reliable results, maintain equipment in good condition, and create a safer working environment for everyone. Therefore, every laboratory personnel should understand and consistently follow SOP whenever handling laboratory equipment. That's all for me. Thank you.